Hello, I'm here to talk about Netflix's Daredevil season number 3. Some of my thoughts. I am speechless, I always say this, but I am truly blown away by the detail and everything about the show, from directing to writing, performances, score. Everything is perfect. This is one of my favorite shows ever, and I think it is that rarely good, very good show that you get that you just cannot get enough of. I finished season 1 and 2 in about 2 days or so, and season 3 was no different because I binged it and I saw it in one day, 13 episodes in one day. By the end, my eyes were just hurting so much, but I didn't care because this is the kind of story that keeps you wanting more and more. You see one episode, you don't want to be left in a big question mark. You want to know what's next and what's going to happen, so you keep watching. I am blown away. Every single episode, it just kept getting better and better and better. By that finale, I just couldn't believe what was going on. It was sort of bittersweet because I was happy because I saw the entire thing, but at the same time I was left with nothing else, no other season to go to. So I think I'm gonna go back and rewatch everything since season number 1. I always do that when I really love a show. I like to rewatch it and to feel all those emotions once again. I fell in love with this show from the very first episode. I think everyone gives award-winning performances. They do deserve Emmys, in my opinion. It is just a very well-crafted show. This is one of the best shows on Netflix ever. I'm just gonna say it. Hope there's a season 4 because we have spent so much time with the characters that we feel like we're part of the story. Really hope they continue with this amazing story of Matt Murdock / Daredevil. The character development. The characters are so well written, so well rounded, and the arcs are very distinct that you feel like you're watching real people. I personally love those scenes that are very raw and emotional, where you get to see the character break down, you get to see them and their vulnerabilities. You get to see these characters broken, truly, truly broken, and how they interact with each other. Fight choreography is especially good here. You believe everything you see. You are instantly drawn to the fights. And talking about choreography, the camera work is especially good. We get those long shots that feel like one single shot, a very, very long shot. They have become a distinctive part of the show that we get every season. I love watching those kind of shots because it takes so much work to make them work that when you see it, it finally pays off. The score, starting with the theme, is so good. As soon as you hear those notes, you know you are watching Daredevil, and I almost never skip the intro because it is that good. What makes this what it is the performances as well. I'm blown away by Vincent D'Onofrio, Deborah Ann Wool, and Charlie Cox. These three always bring their A game. They're always so believable, so good that you're just drawn to their performance. Here we finally get a scene with Vincent and Deborah that I was in awe of. The suspense was there. You were not believing what was happening. Especially love the interactions between Matt, Karen, and Foggy, the best of friends. And I love watching their relationship grow as the seasons go by. Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin is the best Marvel villain, in my opinion, over Thanos, over anyone that we've seen before. And I think this is due to his performance and his character. To a certain degree, we feel empathy for this soulless person that kills for the joy of killing, for feeling powerful. He manipulates the situation to his advantage. He's always in control, whether you know it or not. Always 10 steps ahead of you. He's very smart. He's very strong as well. And he uses that. And his backstory and everything that we get to learn about him, it is so heartbreaking, but you get to understand the character a little better. The addition of Sister Maggie I really loved because she is this kind soul that just wants to help Matt, and we get to see a relationship grow there. And I have to talk about Point Dexter. He was incredible. I especially love his scenes where he is throwing stuff. It looks very cool, and where we get to see why he is the way he is, sick, constantly in this internal battle with himself. We also get a very interesting flashback. I think it's episode 5 or 4. I love the way this flashback works. It's a very clever idea. Vincent's character react to what was going on in the past. I loved every single bit of that because it felt like a flashback, but in a new way that you get to see the character react to what's going on. These were just some quick thoughts on season 3 of Daredevil. Like I said, this season, it gets better and better by the episode you start off, and when you finish, you're just blown away, trust me. If you have not seen Daredevil at all, you cannot miss this show. I honestly recommend it a lot. The best show out there on Netflix, in my opinion. What are you waiting for? Go right now to Netflix and watch Daredevil season 1, 2, and 3. I got the chance to meet Charlie Cox at Comic-Con in San Diego. Here's my picture. He was super sweet, super nice to everyone that was there. He was taking pictures with everyone and he was very kind. It felt very weird to see somebody that you see on TV or on Netflix in person, but I was glad I got to because he is my favorite character and one of my favorite actors right now. If you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Here's my other social media. If you want to follow me or contact me, make sure you follow me on Stardust at Minute Movie Pop, and I will see you soon.